Hey everybody, day two. I'm gonna make it happen. It was a long day, very, very long day at work. Definitely contemplated not shooting this video, but then I thought, you know what, I'm not gonna fail on day two. So here I am jumping on. It's currently raining. Rain here down in New Mexico is a definite blessing, so it makes me happy whenever we get the rain. But I figured today I would jump on, give a shout out to Mr. Russ Taka. Um, he just posted a video yesterday or the day before, really talking about a lot of things that have been on my mind lately. In particular, the similarities that we all seem to have, those of us that have been shooting very similar style vlogs. Where maybe we think our lives are boring and we struggle to identify things to talk about. I know I've definitely been feeling that same thing, and it's funny because this past weekend I was talking to the kids about that very thing. That seems like everybody, maybe it's just my age demographic or anybody close to the same age. I know my best friend Nick left a comment, and he and I have talked about it a lot, but I think we all kind of feel the same way, where it feels like maybe we're missing something. We don't know exactly what it is, but it just feels like our lives are more boring than maybe they should be. I don't know. I don't even know if that made any sense, but it's definitely been interesting, and watching a lot of you other guys out there vlogging, it just seems like we all end up wanting similar things. And Russ had mentioned that it's like if I saw him on the streets of San Diego, referring to somebody else, I don't know that we would actually talk in person, but yet we can find and make this connection on YouTube. And I've been realizing the same thing, that a lot of the topics and a lot of the stories that are being shared by other vloggers are completely relatable, and that we are all a lot closer or a lot more similar to each other than what any of us realize in our normal day-to-day. And I don't know, that was just an interesting, there's a really, really, really good video. I'm going to link to his channel in the description, so you should, if you're watching this and you haven't watched Russ, you should definitely go check out his videos. I'm also going to tag my buddy Mark, his channel. He is also an excellent filmmaker, visual storyteller. You should go check out his vlog. I know he's in the same boat. He also left me a comment saying that I think he gets kind of caught up on the same things, of this idea of perfectionism and what can I really post that's going to add value to other people's lives. And I think, and Russ, I know you mentioned this, I think a lot of the value is just sharing your lives as honestly or authentically as you possibly can, and that alone provides a lot of value to other people, because it helps other people to realize that we are all more similar than what maybe most of us want to believe. And I think just that alone is helpful for other people to realize that you're not alone. If you're feeling stuck, if you're feeling like everybody else is everything figured out and they've got these fantastic lives, the reality is I think we're all in the same boat. And it sounds like a lot of us are trying to row in the same direction of figuring out what we're doing in this life, and what's important to us and what really matters. But anyway, I'll share their channel names in the description down below. Hope some of that made sense. Maybe it didn't make any sense. Either way, I'm going to chalk up day 2 in a row in the books. If you made it this far, thank you very much for watching. Leave some comments below. Tell me what it is that you think about. What is the one thing that tends to hold you back? I know yesterday I was talking about consistency. Consistency when it comes to physical fitness, to health in general, consistency with the vlogging. I know a lot of it is, I get in my own head. It's like, oh, whatever I say. I record a lot of stuff, and then it's like, oh, that sounded kind of stupid. I'm not really going to publish that. But what is it that kind of holds you back? What is it that you all are experiencing? I'd love to connect more as a community. So if you are watching, once again, thanks. I appreciate you all taking the time out of your day to watch. Leave a comment below, and we will talk to you all on the next one.